To be honest, I just can't really wait anymore. I'd just like to listen to some more music from Hawkwind. So, after the incredibly impressive first two tracks on the album, let's just go ahead and ride let me not say that. Let's move on into the next track, D-Writer. Effect on his voice, that riff. So amazing. It's like they're actually like in orbit, like passing around. I love the guitar just kind of weeping in the back there. And like that sound, but like beneath it is swirling around. Sounds like a launching ship. Lemmy coming up with that. I like how their choir of voices has kind of like left side and the guitar is kind of taking right. So muddy just get lost in this swirl of everything. Just that rhythmic chugging. Those sounds in the back sound like the sounds from Echoes from Pink Floyd. It's like the exact same thing. Okay, those sounds in the back that started and ended the song, don't those sound exactly like the sounds from Pink Floyd Echoes? I'm just throwing that out there. It's just something I thought of at the very end there. Okay. Obviously, it's an amazing track. Oh, man, where do we go from here? The guitar riff just is like this static and rhythmic constant in the music, right? It's just... Dun, 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 dun. It's just static. It just... Of course, it comes off a few times, but you know what I mean. But it's everything around that. First of all, I love this really dense, heavy atmosphere that they have. Because obviously the band, they can get heavy, like stereotypical and typical with just a heavier rock-based sound. But the way that they play with their space rock brand and the different effects that swirl around everything, it creates a different sort of heaviness. It creates more of an atmospheric heaviness. Kind of like I guess you would hear with like a post-rock, post-metal kind of track. Obviously, this is much earlier than all that, but it has that same kind of staticky density, and you really hear that in the break of this particular track. I really like how Lemmy's bass playing, like, not only enunciates that, but also comes off of those rhythms and kind of goes off into its own thing. Obviously, the drumming was really nice as well. I like the coming up and the coming down of everything, but I was really in love with that break there. Because I can't quite tell you what instrument is making that sound. I would probably give myself to Simon House on that. He's probably doing something with synths or keys or mellotron or something. But there's this kind of choir-like sound that, on one hand, I would say that's probably the mellotron. On the other hand, it may just be the band singing along. Who knows? But there's this kind of like choir-like sound on one side, and then that very destructive last lives of a star kind of destroying. I don't know. I'm thinking here. Like, it's just a weird, but a really cool kind of contrast in the sounds there, where it's smooth and light, but at the same time very heavy. And I thought the way the band played around that and created that very specific texture, I think was really, really unique. Awesome track, just as expected. Just as expected. It's like a heavy psychedelic track. Like, that's what I'm kind of feeling when I hear some of the music here. Like, it's like a psychedelic song, but just heavier. You know? I don't know. I think so. We're children playing in the sun, a sense of freedom on the run. We never knew what time it was. We just knew how sublime it was. Of course, our course, determined by our stars. My mama knows just where we are. The earth was forming from below, a dragon which showed which way to go. Phasing out, we're spacing in. Phasing out, we're phasing in. Turning up by burning out. Lifting off and gazing in. I have not followed the story, if there is a story going on. Are we leaving Earth or coming back down? Because he says lifting off, which tells me leaving. But he also says the Earth was forming below. Our luck, it changes with the tide. Our constellations changing side. Macro mirror image fades. Our overconscious color shades. This isn't just normal sci-fi. This is like a little bit of psychological sci-fi. This is that, like, This is that sunshine, sci-fi, psychological kind of stuff going on. We're astroplaning, floating free on our continuum frequency. A ring was formed out of the stone, metamorphosed, tetraform. Is that Halo? I don't know, dude. I don't know. What am I talking about? The music was great, though. Let me know what you guys thought of the track. Let me know in the comments down below. You can follow me over on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.